Distributors who have never heard me or have never seen me, my name is Dr. Julia Ouko. I'm a private medical practitioner practicing in Nakuru. I also do my business in Nakuru, a mother, a wife, and a very proud member of Superstars team, Neolife. I joined the business 4.5 years ago, and the 4.5 years ago have been very, very exciting because when you are in this team, it is excitement and excitement and excitement. So the topic I want to talk about today is called Neolifize Your Home. What do we mean when you say neolifize your home? It means to neolifize your home is to make your home healthy and free from the negative health issues that we usually acquire by using very harsh chemicals available in our markets in form of cleaning agents. These are the things that we use every day. For example, the soaps that we use, the beauty products that we use, the lotions, the makeups, mention it. Most of them, even the insecticides that we use to chase some insects from our houses. For example, the ones we spray to chase things like mosquitoes that will give us malaria by the end of the day, they are very harsh. And in most cases, you'll find that they give you respiratory problems, and that is not good. And where we are in Neolife and as superstars, and you know, Superstars is the best team in the Neolife world, as demonstrated last weekend. So our Neolife, which is a pioneer in the creation and delivery of the earth-friendly home care products, provides us with numerous golden home care products that are really environmental friendly, organic, and biodegradable. If they are organic, it means they are natural, based in nature and scientifically researched. So we have been given these ones to use, and we don't have any more reason of using these very, very harsh chemicals that will give us respiratory problems, will give us skin problems, will give us numerous problems even with our organs. So as distributors, our homes must, and the must is in capital letters, must be neolifized. So how do we do this? How do you neolifize your home? By doing the basics, especially basic number one. We all know our basics. Use the products, share the opportunity, and then train. But the one we are focusing on today is basic number one. Use the products. So we have been provided with very many home care products that are organic, biodegradable. The first one that I want to talk about is LDC. LDC in full is light duty cleaner. And our LDC is in liquid form, comes in 1 liter and 5 liters, very versatile and economical, because like the one for 1 liter will give you 11 liters ready to use. Now, this soap will do numerous things for you. Number one, you can use them for washing. You can use the soap for washing utensils. And because LDC dissolves oil, now, when you maybe in your home, maybe you even host visitors and you've used a lot of plates, you know, we deep fry a lot sometimes when you have not become a new lifer, and you now want to clean your utensils, it's usually very difficult because by the end of the day, you clean the utensils and the basins that you have used even to clean the utensils, they usually remain with a ring of oil on the bucket that you've used to wash them. But with LDC, you wash your plates, all your utensils, and it will dissolve the oil, so the washing bucket will not remain with oil on the surface. You can use it to wash fruits and vegetables, even your meat. You know, our fruits and vegetables have a lot of chemicals that are used in the gardens in form of fertilizers. And even our meats, as you've seen lately, even in the media, they are injected with chemicals to make them fresh for a longer period. Now, if you use LDC to wash these things, imagine it sucks out all the chemicals that are in the eating products, and you eat your food fresh. And in the kitchen counters, you can use to clean. You can clean your stove tops with it. You can clean the inside of the fridge. And when you do this, even if there are odors that sometimes are hidden in our fridges or in our stoves that we cook with, the odors go and your surface remains clean. And then the same LDC you can use to brush your teeth. So that means when you use LDC to brush your teeth, imagine you are brushing your teeth, the same LDC you'll bathe with, and the day you bathe with LDC is when you'll know you have never taken a bath. Because the feeling after the bathing, and you use a white towel and nothing is left behind in form of dirt. That means it removes all the dirt, leaving the pores of the skin open and clean. It also has an awesome smell. So wherever you use it, everything just remains fresh. So it is powerful, it is organic, and it is very gentle on your skin, biodegradable and very environmental friendly. So why I said it is economical is because for a general cleaning, we just use a ratio of 1 to 3, but it can be used for other numerous works. So the ratio will depend on what you want to do. Number 2, I'll summarize because the time I've been given is short. Number 2, we have another form of soap called Super 10. Super 10 is meant for tough and stubborn stains as it is a heavy duty cleaner. Super 10 can also clean windows. It is an insect repellent, and it leaves your home free from cockroaches, ants, and even mosquitoes. That means if you clean your home with Super 10, all your cockroaches will run away. They'll go kwa jirani. Now, if you hear jirani complaining, introduce them to Super 10. That way you make a sale. So you see how good it is. And there are these ants that sometimes walk around your house looking for sugary things. You clean your house with Super 10, you can never see them. There are these stubborn stains that can stick on your fabric and never wants to come out. You just spray Super 10 and you leave it for a short while. You dip it in water and the stain is gone. So it is also biodegradable and environmental friendly and has a fantastic smell too. Then number 3, we have G1 laundry. G1 laundry is in powder form for doing your laundries. And G1 laundry is is a concentrated laundry powder that is 100% biodegradable, and it is only the best for your wash. Now, in our society, we have people who have respiratory problems like asthma and those other respiratory problems that are numerous, and you know them. When you are using G1 laundry and these other 2 that I've mentioned, the smells will not irritate you because our products are organic. So our washing powder has triple strength to remove dirt from fabrics. It pretty much actually does the work for you, because when you are using G1 laundry, unlike our other soaps that we buy from the supermarket,
Sorry, Julia, you've muted yourself. Our network has muted you. Dr. Julia, not sure that you can hear me and unmute.
yes, you see it has a lot of foam. And the foam does not remove that as such. Now, G1 laundry is the opposite. It's made the other way. So it means that will come out very fast and leaves your fabrics clean and fresh, biodegradable, environmental friendly, and also has a fantastic smell, like I have said. So the G1 laundry comes packed in 2 kilos, and the one for 2 kilos can take it that you use to measure depending on the amount of clothes you want to wash. And you can find out that a scoop of the detergent can wash up to 5 kilograms of clothes. So that is very economical, unlike the ones that you just pour and it doesn't even clean the clothes well. Then, like I have said, it is versatile and economical. It is good for people with respiratory conditions like asthma and any other. It retains the color of your fabrics and it doesn't harm the fabric. And it can be used even in hard water and still give the same results. Our normal detergents that are in our supermarkets, if you use hard water, you may use even a whole packet of 1 kg in one washing and will not get results. So ours is fantastic. Then we also have another home product called Soft. Soft is a fabric softener that also comes as a concentrate. You use just a little in your final rinse and it goes a long way and your clothes remain very, very soft, especially if you have newborns. You know, newborns, their skins are still very delicate. And when you use Soft in your last rinse, the fabrics remain very, very soft and comfortable for the baby. Then we also have another one called Lemon Glow. Lemon Glow is a concentrated water-based polish that cleans, polishes, and protects with every application and can safely be used in all wood finishes and a variety of other surfaces. This is a water-based polish, like I have said, used to take care of our surface if they are wooden and furniture, and doesn't leave any oily or chalky residues. You just put the Lemon Glow on a damp cloth and clean the surface. And after a few minutes, you clean with a soft fabric and your surface will remain sparkling clean and it will also be shining. It also protects the place where it is used, and that means it cleans, it protects, and adds shine to wood and even leather. That is Lemon Glow. And all these are natural, based in nature, scientifically researched. Then we also have another one called Carpet Glow. Carpet Glow is a carpet cleaning soap that also comes as a concentrate. It is used to clean carpets and even mirrors. The ratio that you can use is 1 in 40. One piece of Carpet Glow goes into 40 pieces of water. And as when you want to use it, you add it to water, agitate the water to make foam. And then when you get your foam, apply the foam to the carpet and leave it to dry. And then you can vacuum. It uses capillary to suck the dirt. So all the dirt is sucked by the foam. Then you can now vacuum. You can use a machine to clean. And if you're using a machine, then you'll have to follow the instructions of the machine that you are using. It is powerful enough to remove unwanted dirt, but gentle enough to enhance the carpet's color and general appearance. It dries very fast and it works by capillary, like I have said. Then we also have another one called Fantastic. Fantastic is also very versatile and economical. Now, instead of using the traditional wax compounds that we usually use the Fantastic that is modern, water-based. It is a modern water-based emulsion used for floor polish as well as tiles. It spreads evenly and thus creating smoothness and doesn't leave stains. Now, when you use Fantastic, whatever you have used it on just remains fantastic as its name. Then we also have another one called Wash and Wax. This is a car shampoo that cleans and protects the car paint. It's also very versatile and economical, as a 500 mils can give you 100 washes of your car. Now, when you wax your car, imagine even the dirt that usually accumulates on our car when you pass at a dusty place. Somebody just wonders if you are in a safari rally. Imagine it repulses the dirt and your car just remains clean. The surface remains clean and the car remains looking new for a very long time. with a shiny look. Now, those are some of our, in fact, most of our home care products. Now, as neolifers, it is so wrong to be selling these things or distributing these things to customers and we don't use them ourselves. It is high time we started neolifizing our homes because most of the chronic diseases that we get, they are acquired, and they are just acquired due to the things that we do. In fact, chronic diseases, nobody will give you. It is something that you did that gave you the chronic disease. For example, using these harsh chemicals. So mine is just to urge all of us to use Neolife products that are purely organic to avoid welcoming these chronic diseases in our homes. All these home care products are effective, they are economical, and they detoxify our environment, make it more non-toxic. So remember, we are in a mission to make the world a healthier and a happier place. And Neolife has everything under one roof. And as Neolife people, we should be healthy from the Neolife products. Thank you so much for listening to me. And I hope you have learned something. And I know there's a next presenter coming after me to come and show you exactly how to get into Neolife. And when you bring in people, present to them. So PT, upcoming PT Redempta, if you can hear me, please take it over from here.
Thank you very much, Julia, for that wonderful presentation. It has come out with clarity. Now all we have to do is to neolifize our home. Wow, what a coined word. Thank you so much. It came out clearly. For those seeing me for the first time, my name is Redempta Kirotich Koech. I'm speaking to you from Kericho. Yesterday, I turned 7 years in New Life, having joined on the 27th of September 2014. And I'm still excited, just as excited as I was when I first joined New Life. I joined New Life because I could work part-time. There was an option of working part-time and full-time, and I took the option of joining part-time because I still work a government job from Monday to Friday, and I wanted extra income. I have enjoyed the health, the wealth, and the lifestyle. I've been able to enjoy meals around Kenya in big hotels, Intercontinental, Ole Sereni, Serena Hotel, 680, all that, and even Emara. And it's still exciting up to date. Like I said, I came to make extra income. I realized that the month was ending earlier than the money. So I wanted to bridge that gap to earn at least 15,000 Kenya shillings extra so that I would top up my salary and live through the month comfortably. But I've got much more. By the third month, I earned 98,000 Kenya shillings. But in 2017, I was able to travel to Cape Town for a lifestyle event, fully paid for by the company. And the president team members who are my worthy appliance, Pieros and Josephat, gave me 55,000 Kenya shillings. Ya kukunywa chai na kununua snack kwa ndege. So that's why I am Neolife Damu. I'm here until my grandchildren take over and my great-great-grandchildren, because the Neolife opportunity is wonderful. But then how do we get people into Neolife? My presentation today is how to present the business and business conduct. How do you conduct yourself when you're presenting the business to people? Presenting is one of the 7 network marketing skills that we use in network marketing. The first one being prospecting, then we have inviting, we have presenting, which we are tackling today. There is closing, there is a follow-up, getting the distributor started, and also promoting events. Remember, events also make people to see the business with people who have succeeded. So that those are the 7 skills, but today we are tackling the third one, which is presenting. And we say that when you need to make a presentation, you have to be on time, in time. Kizungu kidogo hapo. You have to be ahead of time. If your presentation is starting at 10, be at your venue at 9, so that you're able to prepare, you're able to settle. If you're taking something, you take before your guest arrives and you're settled for the presentation. So never allow your guests to wait for you, no matter the matter. Ensure you are always there before your guests. And while you come, you have to be presentable. Remember, first impression lasts. Your first impression to your guests leaves a lasting impact. If I met you and your hair didn't look good, I will always remember that your hair did not look good. If I met you and you wore a lovely dress, I will always remember that lovely dress. So make sure you come there dressed appropriately. The dresses should not be too short for the ladies, or if you're in trousers, they should not be too tight. Then the makeup should be moderate. Don't wear anything torn. And then also check your belt. For the gentlemen, there are gentlemen who don't wear belts, or wear those ones that have been used and reused until we can actually clearly see the reuse. So make sure the belts are neat, your shoes are not torn, your bag is not torn, or the zip missing. If you're also carrying a folder, isikuwe ile imechipuka. So the first impression, remember, lasts, and you're coming to present an international business to your prospect. So if you're going to say that this business, this company started in California, USA, and you're carrying a torn bag, then sincerely speaking, the prospect will take you for a joker. Then make sure you are presenting in a public place, public and comfortable, not noisy again. If it is in a hotel room, maybe that place where you're not greeting everybody who walks into the hotel, you'll interrupt the presentation. So make sure it is in a comfortable place, not a bar. I know there are people who say, but I drink and my prospect drinks. No, please, for this time, you have to suspend that business so that you're able to present clearly to your prospect. I remember there is a day we asked somebody somewhere around Kericho to find a place for us. And the person booked a place that is a bar and restaurant. And because we had not been there, we just said, she told us it's the best place in that area. And we went there, and while we were inviting, somebody picked the wife's phone and said, "You're telling my wife to come to such and such a place, for what?" Then they innocently say, "There's a presentation. These are gentlemen inviting a lady." And when the lady says, "When is the meeting?" "Saturday." And then this person says, "Make sure you come, I will be waiting for you." You can imagine the message that was sent to the husband of the lady, that they are probably going to have beer or anything over and above. And for sure, that one proved itself that it is not worth having in a place that is inappropriate, which is mostly a bar. And also, when you're doing one-on-one presentations, make sure you don't do them beyond 9 p.m. or beyond 8 p.m. because that will be a bit too late. And don't do them again too early, like before 7 a.m. Make sure they are within those comfortable hours. Probably if somebody is in Nairobi and they are waiting for the jam to subside, before 8 is okay. But here in the Mashinani, anything up to 7:30 is okay. And anything after 7:30 is fine. So check the timing so that you do not raise eyebrows. And then when you're also with your prospect, you have to be careful not to be checking your phone. Even calls you can suspend. My presidency member, Josephat, does not have a ringing phone. His phone doesn't ring. So he's able to snooze without having to check who's calling. And so that all of you are concentrating and you're geared towards making your prospect understand what you're presenting. Make sure also the room you're using, if it is a hotel room or if it is a public place, it is well lit. Make sure also check if you are doing a Zoom presentation, check your background. check your background. Check also the noise in that background. If you have young children like mine, if you're doing a Zoom presentation, make sure they are not also shouting and interrupting the presentation. And then there are materials that you need to carry while doing a presentation. One is a neat folder, a smart pen, not these cheap ones, kumi. Just buy an executive pen that you'll be carrying around specifically for presentations, because it puts you in a very good class of business people. And then carry some writing material for demonstration. Remember, when you're drawing those downlines and demonstrating 3 wide and 4 deep, you need to draw. So make sure you have some writing material, both for yourself and probably your guests. Carry the product catalog. Remember, the product catalog is a very, very good training material, and also a very good material for presenting, because it starts with the story of the founder. It comes to our problem, where our problem is, what we need to eat, how we are supposed to manage weight. And then we now go to Best in Nature, backed by science, then the scientific advisory board, and then it goes all the way to show us the products that are in a Pro Vitality. So that book in itself flows. If you're going to address specific issues, the product catalog will show that we have products for the men, we have products for the ladies, we have products for the children, we have products for the bones, we have products for weight loss, you know. So all those products, farm care, the home care. So make sure you have your product catalog. It is like a Bible of this business, because it has all the products and they are so colorful, and the book is so good. It says feel better, look better, you know, stuff like that. So always carry your product catalog. Again, carry the retail price list. Why are we doing the retail? Because your prospect can turn out to be a customer. But inform them that if they join, then they are going to, the prices will be discounted, without necessarily mentioning that there is a distributor's price list. Just tell them these are our prices, but if you join as a distributor, the company is able to give you discounts. Then also carry photocopies of checks that you have earned before. Show them that this is what I earned at this point, this is what I earned at this point. If you do not have a check yet, and I know at this time of COVID, you are being paid through M-Pesa, then just use your uplines check. Make sure you have a few copies so that you'll be showing them, either on photo. You can even have them sent to you. If your upline is Pieros and Josphat, let them present to you their check that they earned when they became president team members. Let them send to you via WhatsApp. And then you'll be showing your prospect that you see after 2 years, 11 months, these team leaders of ours earned 467,000. So make sure you have that. Also have the lifestyle magazine. You may not be having a story just yet, but remember, we have stories of various leaders across the world that are posted in the lifestyle magazine. And if you have extra copies, leave one with your prospect. Peruse that lifestyle magazine. Show them destinations. Show them when our presidents were in Dubai or Dubai, when they were in Mexico, when they were celebrating 60 years, all that. They'll be in the lifestyle magazine. Also know the stories of those people that are posted in the magazine. Hosiana Sanga says she has recently bought her Mercedes Benz, a car of her choice. She has the state-of-the-art kitchen. So make sure you know also the contents in that magazine that you carry around, so that you don't get stories and your guest list and they are saying the opposite. Then if you have changes in your body, probably if you have sampled our weight loss products, show us your before photo and your after. Also carry the compensation plan, so that at the very onset, your prospect understands that they'll be paid a bonus check and not a salary. Show them the steps that they need to take, you know. So show them that you start here, this is where you're going, because even the compensation plan starts with those stairs that says path to the top. So you tell them this is our direction. The direction we take in Superstars team is this way. Show them the way you can jump from from distributor to manager, or distributor to executive manager, or distributor to director. Just show them that I have shortcut and we have these products put together and you can jump. So also know the needs of the person you're talking to. And probably when you're doing your preliminaries, find out about their family. How is their family? Like I introduced myself and I said, I'm Redempta. I'm a mother of 5. I work an 8 to 5 job, Monday to Friday. I am married. And they can intercept and say, oh yes, I'm also married, but my family is very far. And I'm doing a temporary job. I wish I could get closer to my family. And that is the point where you tell them they can take this opportunity full time so that they are closer to their family. Or they can tell you, I work Monday to Saturday, 4 p.m. I don't have time for my family. You can tell them now you can join your life and you're able to spend more time with your family. Find out what they do. That's their occupation. Also find out their recreation. What do they do at their free time? Maybe they just hang out with friends to waste money. And probably that is the time you realize this person has money to start up a business. And those friends, they can turn them into prospects. Also find out what motivates them to work. Somebody says, maybe I work Monday to Friday, but during the evenings I go to do lectures to earn extra income. They do what the lecturers would call moonlighting. You tell them now, for this opportunity, there is no need for you to moonlight because you can network from the comfort of your home and then you make extra income. So you have to spend your evenings with your family. So maybe their motivation is, I'd like to join this business so that I get products for my parents who are sickly. Already, you know, they are talking about matters health. So you're going to gear them towards what part of health are we talking about? Are we talking about a parent who has blood pressure? Are we talking about a parent who has arthritis? Are we talking about a child who is struggling probably with immunity issues? So as you talk to your prospect, find out those things randomly, and you realize that your presentation will now be geared towards a particular presentation. Also, don't spend a lot of time at the very beginning. Within 20 minutes, you're able to have talked about health, about wealth, about lifestyle. So that you're also careful not to just spend endless time with your prospect to a point where they start also turning you into their prospect. Some of them, as ladies, like selling things. You're still presenting the business and somebody starts pulling earrings from their bag to show you, or they start bringing another opportunity inside your opportunity. So be careful not to drag so much, look busy. I tell you, business is done by busy people. So don't tell your prospect you're going to be here for 20 minutes and 2 hours down the line, you have finished tea, you have taken juice, now you are taking chicken. That one will mean you have lost direction and you will probably lose somebody who will probably, at the end of it all, you've taken too much of their time and you have almost answered some questions which they could have been answered if they joined and became part of this business. Also, as you close, give time for questions. Ensure that you give a listening ear to your prospects. Give time for questions and answer them appropriately and truthfully. Be equipped too before, as you prospect, when you are not sure, note it down and say, I'll get back to you. There is no harm in not knowing. It is good to tell them you will get the answer to them and the answer be correct than lying to them and you lose the person. So when you're not clear about something, don't fumble until you misinform your prospects. And then as you close, you can do a 3-way call with your upline so that they can welcome the prospects to the team, probably share their story slightly, and then you get started. Make sure you don't overpromise and underdeliver. There are some of us who may be desperate to sign up someone until you have to add too much salt or too much spice to the presentation to a point of losing the person. Be as factual as possible. Don't tell somebody when you sign up, we are going to give you 30,000 at the end of this month. Yet you know with 36 points, you don't even get a bonus check. So make sure you are as truthful as possible. Then as you close, ask your prospects, did the business make sense to you? And then from there, again, you'll open up a conversation. Ask them, what did you like most about this business? Also tell them now as you finish, are you paying via M-Pesa? Are you paying cash? Or you are swiping your card? Don't give room for them that, so are you going to be thinking about it, then we talk in 2 weeks? No, tell them, are you paying? Like they do not have room to say a no. Just tell them, are you paying cash? Are you paying via M-Pesa? Or you're going to swipe your card? And then as you finish again, let them tell you when they are available for further consultation. Invite them for Zoom meetings. Remember, in our business, you have to train, and train. So if there is a meeting on that particular day, if it is a Monday, you're doing a presentation, make sure they join Zoom. They join Zoom in the evening. Every time there is a guest meeting, please post to them that link and follow up, because following up is the game changer in all this. Otherwise, thank you very much for listening to me this evening. It has been wonderful speaking to you, and I'd like to wish you the very best even as we close the month of September, and see you in the beaches of the world. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Redempta. That's a wonderful session there. I've really enjoyed the two presentations, starting from Dr. Julia, who really did a very clear presentation on our home care products. And that's the way to go. The only thing I want to encourage each one of us from Dr. Julia's presentation is that although at the beginning you won't understand all the products, make sure you get some starting points. Start with the very basic home care products and graduate into all the other products. I'm sure a good number of us here were wondering, are all those products in Neolife? Yet you have been in Neolife for some time. Yes, you'll never understand the products until you start using them, especially the home care products. And then, of course, what Redempta has shared with us is the heart of the business. And one big mistake that you are likely to make when you are a new person in the business is to imagine that when I become a director, after a whole, maybe 5 months, 1 year of being in this business, I will really be presenting. If you cannot present now, even if you are 1 day old, guess what? You will never be able to present. It doesn't matter how many years you spend in this opportunity. So start where you are. And then my encouragement again is do many short presentations, small presentations, wherever you are. This is a big one. If you want to sponsor so many people, please do many meetings. Present to as many people as you can in a day. I know of one of us here in Kisii who is doing so many presentations every single day. And you won't believe that she's able to present so well just because she has been practicing every single day. So let's go for it. Let's not wait for any perfect time. There is nothing like perfect time. It is you start where you are with the little that you know. Now, we want to get to another session, and that is recognition. And this month, our sponsoring is coming through so well. Remember, if you get sponsoring right, everything else will follow. I repeat, even if you're not good at anything else and you start sponsoring, so that every single month you are sponsoring. Those who are new, sponsoring is like recruiting, but sponsoring means you take care of the people that you are bringing on board. If you can sponsor every single month, then your business will never be the same again. Actually, you will never struggle with your business. And that's why I would want that all of us will spend the remaining few minutes to recognize those who have already sponsored. And please, as we recognize them, if you're not in the list, clap for them very hard, knowing that tomorrow it will be your turn to be clapped for. And before we even do that, I want to just remind us that we are giving some nice incentives to those who are sponsoring this, this month. So let me share my screen here so that we can be able to do that. Great. So we are saying this, that when you sponsor 3 people this month, we are giving you a bottle of LDC. That is 1 liter. Now, Dr. Julia's talked of this product called LDC. I'm telling you, it's so wonderful. You'll love it. It's the best incentive that you can ever be given. So you just bring 3 people in a whole month, and there's someone who joined us maybe today, and by the end of the week, he or she will have sponsored 3 people, and you get that bottle of LDC. 1 liter will give you several other liters because you dilute with water before you start using. So if I were you, I would make sure I get that incentive just because of sponsoring. For me, I have never been given any incentive because of sponsoring, but I decided because that is what will make your business to grow, I will always be giving those who sponsor. And if the 3 that you have sponsored ends up having 100 points by the end of the month, and your total points gets to 1,000 together with their points, then you are given 2 bottles of aloe vera plus juice. So that is what we call QSM. That is 1,000 points with your team. And when the 3 people have got 100 points personal, then you are told to have done 3 in 30 star, and you get the 2 bottles of aloe vera plus. So you got the LDC, and now you get the aloe vera plus juice. Those who will sponsor more than 3 in our team superstars, instead of getting LDC, you are given 3,000 Kenya shillings. You can decide to buy more LDCs. I'll buy the LDC and you are left with some good cash. So let's get started in recognizing those who have sponsored. So the first person is Lydia Mwesa. Congratulations, Lydia Mwesa. Celestine Oduo. These ones have sponsored 1 person each. Then Santunina Odongo, Okech Florence, Rayo Nyataige, Jimmy Yegon, Sherry Onyango, Hesbo Nyagoa, Rosemary Ruvandare, Agnes Waudo. Thank you very much, my recognition team. Lucy Samson, all the way from Italy, Rose Wambua, Faith Jerry, Felix Kipkoech, Joel Momanyi, Charity Cheruyot, Professor Violet Kafwa, Janet Sau, Aaron and Damaris Masharia, Kennedy Togoncho, and the list continues. Then we have Sister Luce Duo, Trufena Yamo, Maureen Ongwen, Mary Mosao, Christine Ondari, Alice Mogaka, Damaris Obiero, Pauline Tesot, Jebet Kirui, Mary Kahiri, Bones Jebet. All those people have sponsored 1 person each. I want to challenge all of us, those who have sponsored 1, to sponsor 2 more so that you can qualify for the incentive. Imagine all that team, that whole list will be getting the incentive. That's the way to go, team. Then we have those who have sponsored 2, and that is position number 3. And this starts with Janet Momanyi and Perez. Congratulations, our directors. Sarah Yamo, an upcoming director, doing very well. Lynette Omenga, this lady is building a very huge business globally, not only in Kenya. Well done, Lynette. Daniel Manene, in their 2nd month, they have already sponsored 2 this month. So Those are position number 3. And let's see those who have, well, they are in position 2, but they have already sponsored 3, meaning they have already qualified for the first incentive of our Vera plans. And this is none other than Pius Mayende, our brand new senior manager. Congratulations. Faith Gaira, our upcoming director anytime. Mary Ohono, congratulations, Mary. Priscilla Terieni, working day and night to hit director by Friday this week. Wow. Father Lucas Juma, doing very well all the way from Ubuja. Our brand new director, Stella Cheburete, Dr. William. Well done. Sponsored 3, personal. And then we got position number 1, by now sponsored 6, and that is Pieros and Josephat Kario. Thank you so much. I want competitors, please. I don't know who can volunteer to really challenge Josephat and Pieros, so that we are not really the ones leading, and we are already presidents. You should be doing more than us, because you're the one who wants to become a president. So I want some of us to take it from this point and decide that they will do it better than us. So that's about sponsoring, but let's look at personal PVs. Oh, we've already done so well, and I cannot imagine what will be happening in the remaining 3 days to close the month. And we have position number 10, Willie Kimugun, 430 personal points. David Kwea, 500 points. Already a senior manager is doing 500 personal points. Personal points are the ones you buy in your account, whether for your own use or for customers. And when you do 500 points for the very first time, then you have stepped up all the way to senior manager, not even manager. So congratulations. Then we have Pius Mayende, 505 points. Priscilla Terieni, 569 points. She's moving like crazy. Then we have Pauline Tessot, 580 personal points. Great. Josephat and Pieros, 918. Meaning we have 4 guys who are doing better than the PTs. This is the way to go, because that's how you become a president team member. Who are these? Paul Kiplagat, congratulations, already at 1,026 personal points. And then top number 3, top 3. Number 3 is Christine Ondari, 1,085 personal points. She was with us in Nairobi last weekend, very excited, flying all the way to director very, very fast. Keep it up on that. Then we got to position number 2, that is Father Lucas Juma, 1,326. Congratulations, Father Lucas, leading by example. And position number 1, I'm so proud of this gentleman. He's doing it wholeheartedly. Look at how many PVs he has by now. Personal. Hezbon Yagoa, 1,588 personal points. This is amazing. From these points alone, he gets a huge bonus. And yet, the month is not over. He has some days to earn more PVs. So that's the way to go. I know there are some people here this month who will close at over 4,000 points and they become directors. Now, we have this special incentive for all those people who are doing QSM, that is 1,000 points, and 330 star in our team. This is only for the superstars team, not for Neolive at large. And also those who are becoming executive manager. Like now, Hezbon is remaining with only a few hundreds to be at 2,000 points. That is what we call executive manager. We are going to invite them at the beginning of December, together with all the directors, to a 5-star hotel. We have been enjoying ourselves at Ole Sereni. Redempta, you'll mute yourself. And this has been very exciting. So I encourage all our senior managers and executive managers to really, those who are not yet there, to step up so that you can join us beginning of December, or better still, hit director, because when you become a brand new director, yes, you'll be in that lifestyle event, 5-star hotel, but you'll also be getting 10,000 Kenya shillings cash from ourselves as president team members. And those who want to spend in a 5-star hotel, paying nothing, bed and breakfast, then make take your step to round team. And remember, as you do this, you also have qualified to fly with us to Czech Republic in the month of May next year, 2022. How about that? I can only close the meeting by saying we are all capable of doing it, but let's commit. Let's not do it when we feel like doing it. Let's do it with the discipline, and we'll be enjoying the fruits. So thank you so much. God bless you so much. For those who have friends in Nairobi, if you have guests in Nairobi, people you may want that they join you, I have some good news that we have a very nice training place in Nairobi. So alliance with your upline director to guide you on how you can invite your friends to this space at 680 Hotel, Kenyatta Avenue. Any person who knows Nairobi knows where that one is. It's a nice place, a very attractive place, and we will be launching the place on Saturday at 1 p.m. So Nairobians, you are most welcome. Let's warm the place, let's get started. And we'll be doing meetings in that hall every single day. So we are literally going to fly with success. So be part of the people who are flying all the way to the top. Don't be left behind. We have few days remaining to close the month. I wish you nothing less than what you want for yourself. So those who want to take steps, go for it. Go for it. And we'll be celebrating you by the end of the week. Thank you so much. God bless you on my own behalf and on behalf of the leaders in this team. I want to say, God bless you. Thank you. And let's keep flying together.